And welcome back to What If, Part 6 of Dragon Ball Z Sai. What if Vegeta had gone to Earth instead of Goku? Now, again, just to reiterate, because the last 2 videos, and I feel I'm going to have to do that with every video, I'm going on vacation for a few days, Monday through Wednesday, so I'm not going to be uploading any videos between those times, except for when I get back on Wednesday. I might upload a magic video talking about the Core M20 spoilers. Or previous, whatever you want to call them. So I'm just gonna get the videos that I would be doing those days out within the next 2 days. This, by the way, oddly enough, would have been tomorrow's What If, but since I now have about 3 other What Ifs I gotta do plus box office tomorrow, instead we're doing this. So thank you. I was about to say thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. So. Last time on the Dragon Ball Z What If, Vegeta went to go Earth instead of Goku. Dragon Ball Z Sai Part 6. When we last left our heroes, they had just barely survived the dastardly interaction with the androids. All seemed lost, for Goku, Kakarot, made, thanks to Vegeta's smart thinking, made the false sun. Made them a false moon, turning Vegeta into a golden Ozaru, blasting them away, and blasting the androids away. However, the androids are not defeated. They were temporary, and they're also not in one piece either, because they were not expecting that. In fact, in terms of power, I'm not going to say what, because I'm not doing power levels. I don't do power levels at this point in the series, because they just get astronomically out of control. I just kind of scale it properly to my mind. Had 17 not put a shield up in time, they would have been dead. But unfortunately, unfortunately 17 had. However, they didn't make it out. So they're several miles away, kind of dirty. Their clothes are tattered. They actually do have a couple injuries on, a couple cuts and bruises. And they're just pissed off after they get what was it? I don't know. Apparently, the bastard turned into a giant monkey. Well, when we see him next, I'm gonna tear him limb from limb. Well, we gotta find him first, sis, and we can't sense energy levels. Ah, crap. Now let's go look at the hangouts. Where's this guy supposed to live again? I think he's married to a the Capsule Corp, the bras, or not the bras, the briefs. Briefs? All right. Do we know where they live? Crap, because let's be honest, they knew of Kame House. As far as we know, they never went to the briefs. Why didn't they think to look there, honestly? So I honestly don't know if they know where Capsule Corp is up there. You'd think Dro would kind of program that kind of information, because it's like a hangout of Goku's and all that. Although he didn't truly hang out there most of the time in Dragon Ball Z, because they hadn't seen him for years. Hey, he hangs out there more often later on, especially in Super. But, yeah, in Dragon Ball Z, actually, and you know what? That's a good point. In Dragon Ball Z, I don't think they would have listed that as one of the places to find him. With Vegeta, however, like, they go because they know where Goku's house is. So Jiro probably had all the information needed on Goku. Same can be said for Vegeta. So they head over there. But I still think, despite being pissed, they want to hijack a car to get over there. So they hijack a car and head over. Meanwhile, surprisingly, they all regrouped at Capsule Corp, got some senzu beans, and we're just trying to think over what just happened and, how they're going to handle the androids from here on out. So, they're talking it over. It's like, what are we going to do to the androids? Or Goku's like, the androids are a lot stronger than we thought we were. We could barely do anything. You had to go Super Saiyan and Grade 8 just to take them, just to surprise them, and they're going to be expecting that next time. Sorry, my glasses are a little dirty. Do we really think we can be as? Come on, Kakarot. Where's your? By the way, and now that I'm here, I just realized now that I'm doing this video, I need to double check on something real quick. I had basically, and I got crap on my glasses that won't come off. I had not a poll. I don't really do polls, but when I do a video, I usually if I give someone an opportunity to decide something going on, I allow people to kind of vote within the comments and go from there. I have technique, and by the way, I don't think Goku, at least right off the bat, Kakarot, would teach Vegeta the instant transmission. That said, though, I did ask some people about some other techniques that Goku could theoretically know from the Yardrats, because we know they have other techniques. The only one we ever saw, though, was instant transmission. And one of the ones I really liked was, and I'm going to go with two, by the way. One of the ones I really liked was one which was basically they have a version of the multiform, but instead of splitting your ki, like if you make 4, you split it into fourths, you were basically just to make multiples of you that have the exact same power level. So that was one I definitely liked. That was, and someone else made a similar suggestion to that about the multiform. Yeah, so that's one I think I'll definitely go with them. Someone asked about the special beam cannon-esque technique. I'm not going to go with that because the Yardratians were not known for being very powerful in terms of their actual power. But one I definitely liked was also someone suggested something akin to what he did in Dragon Ball Super Broly, where he basically encased Broly in a cage of God Ki and stopped his movements. That's a technique I like also. So I think those are going to be like the 3 techniques Goku has for right now. If anyone can think of any other techniques to give him later down the road, we'll go that route. But he's going to have the instant transmission, instantaneous, we'll call it instantaneous bind. Let's call it that. Instantaneous bind. So just, and then instantaneous multiform, or instantaneous, or well, I don't know what to call it, say, but basically a type of multiform technique. So now they got that out of the way, they're talking it over, and because they can't sense the androids, they don't know they're on the way. It's still going to take a little while for the androids to get there because they kind of need instructions to Capsule Corp. But we're going to have to do something. We're going to have to do something, and we're going to have to do it fast. And this is Krillin saying, "Oh, what do you mean, Krillin?" Well, it's one of those things. Well, I can kind of do a good dubbed Krillin, and I can do a decent abridged Krillin. Well, it's like this, you see, but it's like this. Well, it's like this. If the androids know, if Jiro already knew, has information on you, and Skit was able to design their power to match yours, it's more than likely he already knows where he has information on you, which means he knows where you live, which means they are probably on their way here right now. And they realize, it's like, wow, it's like, Krillin, that was actually, it's really smart. It's like, what? I mean, did you think I was just dumb or something like that? No. Well, what are you trying to get? They go, anyway, Krillin's right. We need to get out of here. Bulma, you and your past need to get out of here now. They go on. She's like, but I want to fight too. It's like, yeah, no, go on. You got this. This is Dad's fight. Sorry. But no, I wanted to, but Dad, I can't really do a Kid Trunks voice. That's too high pitch for me. But Dad, we gotta do it. I gotta fight. Gotta help you. And then, Vegeta just, like, I know, son, but, it's like, Vegeta, he'll be okay. I just knocked him out, but he can't join me, Bulma. You and your past need to get out of here now. And then, sure enough, they're preparing, and the androids show up again. It's like, knock, knock. And it's like, what? But that being said, the briefs get out of there. They do. And the androids show up again. Oh, great. Can we not, please? Hey. And then 18 sees Krillin just, hey. It's like, we're gonna kill your friend. And then going back to the bridge calling, I can't let you do that. That's cute. You're cute. So he looks like he got lucky on us last time, but now we're gonna have to kill you and kill you properly this time. No holding back. You're not gonna be able to go do that monkey form they did last time. Now, to be fair, from the last fight, Vegeta and Kakarot both had Zenkai boosts. So Vegeta immediately goes Super Saiyan. If you want to go, fine, let's go. It's like, and then Krillin, it's, again, having a little attraction. 18. Do we really have to do this, please? It's like, orders are orders. But you killed Jiro. But you killed Jiro. Yeah, trying to do a Krillin when he's like that. But but you killed, but I can't really, I'm sounding a bit more like Popeye. But you killed Jiro. Why do you have to do what he's saying anyway? He's dead. You don't have to do anything he's dead anymore. To which, there's actually a pause there. He does make a point. It's like, AT actually, he does make a point. It's like, well, yeah, but I still kind of want to. I was like, look, if you want to fight, we can fight. But why do you have to try to kill me? I have a wife. I have a son. I have a family. I have friends. I have a life. What will killing me accomplish except you getting some entertainment? And then I'm dead, and then and Vegeta's not making a solid point. Saying, then I'm dead, and now you have no one left to play with. And then 70 actually like, he's got a good point. Now he's like, damn, he does make a good point. Well, what are we supposed to do? I can't just not fight you. It's like, well, do you want to just fight? We could, but what happens when one of us beats the other? Then we just get up, brush off, go get something to eat, and then if you want to fight again, we can fight again. And everyone's just kind of standing there, and Kakarot's like, yeah, that's the beauty of having a strong friend, a rival. You can fight them multiple times, get stronger, improve yourself. Now everyone's just kind of dumbfounded by this conversation right now. Did we really not consider that? Like the Andrew's like, yeah, Doctor, we were kids, and he turned us into cyborgs, but yeah, we could just not do what Jiro said. What the hell do we want to do what he said anyway, despite the fact that we think it's kind of fun? Okay, I guess we're not going to try to kill you anymore, but can we still fight? Yeah, of course we can still fight, so... now it's more just like pushing themselves. And thanks to that Zenkai boost that Vegeta got, which I think is a pretty solid Zenkai he got from that point, he is actually able to just outright beat 17. And 18's just, looking, he's like, Eddie, you want to go? Oh yeah, I want to go. Kakarot's like, okay, well, all right then. And then now Goku, because he doesn't know I'm going back and forth Kakarot and Goku, but Kakarot, back and forth, doesn't have Super Saiyan yet. He'll get it eventually. So he's in base form, and he really can't do much just in terms of straight out fighting. AT's like, oh, come on, you can do better than that. It's like, you're right. Just instant transmissions behind her. I can. Multiform. And I'm just going to call it Yardratian multiform. Let's just call it that. And say, Yardratian multiform! And I'm going to even do a Kagane boost, just like, and like, three other Gokus show up, and they'll simultaneously blast her. That's more like it. Yeah, and then they now it's 4 Gokus versus 18, and she's still able to manage it, but she's now actually having to focus between the instant transmissions too. Just boom, she's actually getting actual shots on her. It's like gotcha, and then boom, she smacks one down, disperses into the others. Then Goku's like, all right, I'm gonna have to do this, and then 2 of the remaining ones, instantaneous bind, or Yardratian bind technique. I can't move. What is this? It's like, yeah, it's another technique. It's a technique it's a Yardratian technique. Using my ki to bind you in place. It's like, yeah, well, what are you gonna do now? You don't have the power. You don't have the power to stop me. She gives like a smirk. She's like, no, but I can do this. And then just appears behind him. No, it's not a Kamehameha, but for some reason it has like an instinctual inkling towards towards like the arm movement, so he just charges up like, and it's like, and then she just kind of gets up and you say, you are pretty strong. This is gonna be a fun little relationship we have. And then Krill's like, oh, relationship? Yeah, relationship. What? He's like, no, nothing. Can we have a relationship? If I want to get stronger too. He's like, sure, cutie. It's like, oh, she called me cutie. Goku doesn't really care that much on the fact. It's like, all right, they like each other. Because Kakarot's never really cared about that kind of stuff. So, she immediately whips Krill's ass. So, and then, yeah, they pretty much sell things out. So afterwards, Vegeta calls Bulma, and she sees the android's like, no, we work things out. It's good. Yeah, sorry about coming to your place and kind of trying to kill your husband and all that stuff. We good? It's like, fine. We're fine. I guess. You're not gonna try it again, are you? Nope. We're good. So basically, now here there's two avenues I can go down, and I'm not done with the what if, by the way. We've got at least 10 minutes left, or at least 8 minutes, probably going on to 10. Two avenues I can go down. Now, we obviously sell Slorette, and they see on the TV that there's a mysterious disappearances going on in um, well, I can't remember. It was like South City or something like that. Um, um, so it's like, oh, it's like, well, we better go check it. We better go check it out. And it's like, wait, and Troy's like, wait, so, by the way, I forgot Trunks is there too. So wait, that's it? We're done? It's like, yeah, purple hair. We're not gonna do anything if you're not gonna do anything. It's like, well, I mean, like, I don't know how to. And Trunks is still kind of perplexed by everything that's happened at this point. But him, Vegeta, I think 17 and 18 and Kakarot all go. Well, no, it'd be him. It'd be Vegeta definitely goes because he's the strongest one right now. I think one of them goes. I think 17 goes. 18 chills and flirts with Krillin. And I think Trunks would go too. So Trunks goes, and well, if there's something going on there, I might as well go. Meanwhile, they can't find anything, but they see two ships fly down and reach Capsule Corp. Actually, and here's the thing. I think that's the case. Is what happens really. I gotta backtrack real quick. Is that the two Saiyan pods show up where they're about to head out, and it's Raditz and Nappa, who at this point, with the several years of killing out Frieza's forces and all like that, both are probably roughly around the million area. In fact, I'd actually say Raditz might even be stronger than Nappa because he's probably felt a bit more to prove for himself. So let's just say, because Goku is about they're in the couple million range right now. And then Vegeta's like, Raditz, Nappa, what are you doing here? It's good to see you, my friend. How are you? And then, we're great, Vegeta. We have a problem, though. What? Well, you know how we said we were going to defeat all of Frieza's forces and stuff like that? Oh, God, don't tell me you weren't able to. Oh, no, we did a great job, Vegeta. Only problem, his dad kind of picked up on that, and he might kind of, and then Raditz said, he's on his way here. He'll be here in a couple hours. We just have a thing in South City we got to deal with. It's like, yeah, well, now we got this to deal with. Oh, God. Oh, God. Hey, who are these guys? This is my son from the future. These are androids that Dr. Gero sent to kill me, but we want to fix that. And this is Kakarot. Kakarot? It's like, yeah? Kakarot, it's me. It's me, Raditz. Raditz? I'm sorry, I can't say I'm very familiar. That makes sense. They sent you away before we ever met. I'm your brother. I have a brother? Ah, gee, this is awesome. I get to fight and move bad guys. I got a brother. This is sweet. Ha, Kakarot, and look at you. You're even stronger than I am. This is amazing. And they kind of just have a brother. It's like, yeah, we're brothers. Woo! That's all well and good, but we have the Throne of the King Cold to deal with. Oh crap. Wait, King Cole. I mean, who's this King Cold guy? Then they briefly explain to the androids what's going on. So now everyone's just like, oh god, we just dealt with the androids. Now we got this. And Cell's still around, by the way. So basically what happens is like, okay, we're going to lure him in. We're going to use we're going to raise our power levels a bit to basically lure King Cold there. And sure enough, he senses them. He's like, oh, that's where they are. Now, why don't we go and introduce ourselves? And then basically, it's like, well, I couldn't. And here's the thing. In theory, they could just bomb the planet from orbit. He could just do a death ball, because I have to believe King Cold can do that. If Frieza could do it, Cooler can do that, Frost can do that. He can do that. Though we never saw Frost make the death ball, just like the death beam. But I have to believe King Cold can do it. If Frieza can do it, his dad can do it. So he could just do that. But the arrogance of them, he wants to do it with his bare hands. And then, sure enough, King Cold appears, and everyone just, I see. So you're the individuals who killed my poor Poopsie. Poopsie? Oh, I'm sorry. I meant to say my son. Oh, but it was my nickname for my son. Oh, you'd be like, faux cries. Oh, it's time for me to destroy you all. And then it's like, yeah, right. And then power up. Oh dear. Let's see. What are can our senses pick up that power? no, Lord Cold. Oh dear. And then he just like, well, you've shown me yours. I'll show you mine. And then, sure enough, because we have to believe Cold could transform. Now, someone did point out that Toriyama, let me actually see if this is how strong was King Cold. Let me see if I can actually find that. Because someone actually gave me an idea of how strong he would have actually been. King Cold, power level. Let's see now. King Cold can transform at the same extent period of time could reach 120 times stronger. To give you a perception of how strong King Cold would be, there's no official statement for Perfect Cell's power level. The most accepted headcanon for his power level is around 4.5 billion. So that is the theory of how strong his final form actually would have been. Is around 4 billion. 4.5 billion. So Jesus Christ! Wow. If that's the because that's the case. Yeah, Frieza could go about 120 times stronger than what he actually was. Interesting. So, it's like, I'll show you yours. And since you beat my son in his final perfect form, I'll show you mine. And then, sure enough, he transforms. In the middle of this freak out, though, Cell's been sensing all this energy. And he had to check it out. He's like, oh, I can just feast on that. He's just 17, 18. And then he's like, now, who wants to play? Oh, and they're just sensing the power rating. Even with a Zenkai. Jesus. Jesus. It's like, Jesus, they don't stand a very strong chance right now. Like, oh, God. And they power up bullets. And then it's like, yeah, mind if I cut in? And what? And then 17 gets absorbed. Yes. It's like, who are you now? I'm soon to be the most perfect life form. What is 17's like, and then they're stunned, so 18 can't even move. He just absorbs 18 right there, so he get perfect cell right after that. Oh shit. And just so who wants to die first? I was about to ask that question. Ah, yes. Who do you think I should kill first? By the way, I do have actually no. This cell comes from a different timeline, so he does have Frieza's he does have Frieza's DNA because of that. So from a different timeline, mind you. So they basically, it's like, well, tell me, are you going to get in my way while destroying these fools? No, we're not at all. In fact, I'd actually like to destroy these fools first. Well, I'd like to destroy. So it's actually like they're the Z Fighter's actually backing up just a little bit while Krill's like, oh, am I 18? And just like, well then, why don't we try to kill each other to see who gets to kill these ingrates? And like, hey, we're good right now. So Perfect Cell and Perfect King Cole are kind of just looking at each other like, well, maybe, but I want to try something else first. And he just fires a blast and just hits Trunks. Trunks. Well, it's Trunks, not Gohan. Trunks. Oh god, that power feels so good. Super Saiyan Trunks is just down for the count, pretty much just dead. Just no, Trunks, and then my turn. And he just blasts, and Raditz unfortunately gets the hit there. Just blah! Oh, that was fun. But I want Vegeta. No, I'm sorry, I get Vegeta. Meanwhile, everyone's just and Raditz just Senzu beats quick. And unfortunately, Trunks is gone. They are able to barely get in time for Raditz. Raditz is down on the ground, he's not on death's door, but he's just it's like, oh dear. And then again, it's like, I'm afraid I get Vegeta. And then boom, it goes straight on. Now, remember, Perfect Cell's power isn't at full power when he first transforms. He does have to power up. King Cold is at full power. Now, even if at their full powers, they are still they would be even, but as it starts, it's King Cold who's actually holding the edge, and still Cell's putting up a solid fight. Just boom, boom, Oh, I see. I thought I might have to hold back against you, but against you, if you go a little Kenpachi, I can fight with no restraints at all. Boom, they power up, and now they're going beating the ever-loving piss out of each other. Boom, boom. They both have tails. He even tries to absorb King Cold at one point, but King Cold just grabs it and blasts him with a death beam, but he just regenerates. Again, remember, this is a cell that came from a different timeline, so he still has Piccolo cells in him. Because multiverse is a bitch. So these guys are just going up tail and tail. Meanwhile, everyone's just like, how are we going to do? Look, one of them's going to kill the other, but then we have to deal with the other. How are we going to do this? Even Vegeta, for all his powers, like, I mean, we could try transforming back into great apes again. I mean, that could work. Yeah, I guess the question is, who do we think is the bigger threat right now? And the correct answer is, because they can sense the power, King Cold's power is waning a bit more than Cell's, who they don't even know. They just know he absorbed the androids. And because he has regeneration, which they've seen, because I'm certain King Cold's taken a limb off once or twice, they have to believe King Cold's the actual threat. And it's like, oh, we got to do something, and we got to do it fast. Whoever's going to win is who we're going to have to face. It's like, I got an idea. So basically what Goku does is he sneaks in, and he basically uses his bind technique again, his Yardratian binding, and just, what is this? Your doom, Kamehameha! And just, no, and then just, oh, thank you, Goku. I was originally here to destroy you. I sent here to destroy you, but I found out you didn't really exist in this timeline as you were. It's so confusing. Right now, though, I want Vegeta. Then I'll kill you. In fact, maybe I'll kill you right now. And then Raditz comes in. He's like, no, you won't. And then basically, they have to pull out the only technique they think can stand against this monster. Nappa, Vegeta, Kakarot, and Raditz create the false moon. That's really only one, but one of them throws the false moon, and they all transform into great apes. Now, Raditz and Nappa are probably going to be more out of control than Vegeta and Goku. Again, I'm going back and forth, but Goku still has control over his great ape form. We've established that in this, and Vegeta just went into the Golden Ozaru, which he can't really control. He's got a little bit better control from the last time he used it. That much is certain. Because he's just trained in control as a martial artist and things along those lines. So he's got a lot of discipline under his belt. So, it's them facing off against Cell, and that's where we're going to leave it off, because we're about to hit the 30-minute mark. So that's where we're leaving it off for this What If. I did kind of go a little fanfiction-y. I played around a little bit. I'll admit on that one. I try to be as strict to can as possible, but every now and then I'll be a little loose with the rules. So until then, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, share, subscribe. As always, want to review something, put in the comments below. Let us know. We'll do a review of it at some point. I just would win, Star Wars, Superhero Magic, What If, anything I do on the channel. Put that in the comments below as well. I'll get to that at some point. Stay tuned for the remainder of the What Ifs from Monday through Wednesday, tomorrow, and a box office. So thanks for watching. See you later, folks.